This is the blue news. Oh, yeah. Hey, y'all.
Hey, sis.
Yes, we're here again. Y'all, Marcus Jordan, the son of the legendary Jay, built his own rep in the sneaker business. He paved his own way. But on Monday in Florida, his luck took a dive. Arrested for DUI and that white stuff with nowhere to hide. They say he was caught behind the wheel and far from clear. He resisted arrest with drugs in his system. His punishment's gonna be pretty severe. From running trophy room to running from the law, Marcus' missteps have left us all in awe. All in awe.
All in all.
Once a baller at UCF, now his downfall's on display. His high-profile love with Larsa Pippen couldn't keep his troubles at bay. Now the Orange County cuffs are clamped on tight. A cautionary tale of fame gone wrong in the middle of the night. Under the influence with some of that white stuff along for the trip, Marcus resisted but couldn't escape the authorities' grip. From the basketball court to a jail cell, now this young man's definitely got a sad story to tell. Yo, Luke, play something for us. Marcus caught on the streets, his reckless ride exposed. DUI, that white stuff, and resistance, his freedom's now deposed. From sneaker dreams to a legal scene, he's in a bind. A stark reminder that even stars can lose their shine. A Lambo on the tracks, the fall is real, no doubt. Powder and DUI, his highlights knocked out. In the shadow of his famous dad, his fall hits even harder, and his future may grow even darker. This is the blue news. Anything can happen in a day. Oh, yeah. Well, we gonna do it again, same time, same place. And we'll do it, this is Sandra's show. Well, this has been the blue news.
All right, now, I need everybody to get up, to get ready to start the Sis Sandra Show!
And welcome to the Sandra Show. Y'all go ahead and get all comfy.
Yeah.
Grab your bubbly beverage.
Yeah.
And let's get this show started. Yeah. Let's get it started. Woo. Y'all, the people are talking. And we, the people, y'all, we are listening. But rule number one is what? We listen and we don't
judge.
We don't judge.
No.
So the people are getting themselves together for Valentine's Day. You see the red?
All right.
I'm getting ready too. And listen up. If you're one of those fellas scratching your head wondering what to do for your lady this year, we've got you covered. From private cinemas to DIY hotel room vibes, we're about to drop some fresh, fun ideas to help you step up your game.
Come on.
Woo, are y'all listening over there, fellas? Look at that. They look very interested. Very, very, very.
What you got?
So listen, number one, rent a private cinema. VIP movie vibes. Now, fellas, I know renting a whole theater might sound extra, but trust me, it is pure magic. Y'all imagine locking down a movie theater just for you and your boo, watching your favorite film without any interruptions or noisy strangers. Okay, picture this. Cozy blankets, all your favorite snacks, and total privacy to enjoy that perfect flick. The people are saying this is next level date night. What y'all think about that, guys? Next level.
Well, it's always been a little thing about kids and teenagers sneaking into movie theaters and sitting in the back, getting a little kissy kiss in the movies, you know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Take it to a whole nother level.
Just a little kissy kiss?
It used to get worse than that.
Stop it. I wouldn't know, Chris. I'm a preacher's daughter. I wasn't allowed to
Them be
go.
the ones who was in there.
No, excuse me. I wasn't allowed to go to the movies. Thank you very much. I'd have to deal with y'all.
Wasn't even allowed? No.
Not at all. Not at all. Anything special planned for Valentine's Day, guys? Come on.
It ain't gonna be no movie theater for sure.
Come on. Are you Netflix and chilling? What is it?
You can't chill. Just movies. Just Netflix.
You're just Netflix.
Yeah.
See, when you said chilling, we all got a lot of chilling now. So
Oh, y'all got a lot of churring.
It's hard to make things happen, you know what I'm saying, these days.
You can't chill with churring.
Not
I
like
feel
we
you.
used to.
I feel you. I hear you. Well, that's not my challenge anymore. My kids are pretty grown now.
Congratulations.
Loving
Yes,
it.
ma'am.
All right, y'all. Let's go on to the next thing that y'all can do. What about a couples cooking class? Now, you might not be a master chef, but taking a couples cooking class is easier than you think. And it's the ultimate way to bond. Right, fellas?
Yeah.
You're
attention. I'm paying
listening, but you're
attention.
not judging.
Yeah.
So whether you join a fun in-person class or spice things up online, learning to whip up a tasty dish together can really bring you closer. The people are saying nothing bonds you like sharing a kitchen and a few laughs. The way to a man's heart is through his stomach. What is the way to a woman's heart, guys?
Through your wallet.
Hey, let me
And
drop you
let's
one
go
time.
to this
Let me drop
next
you one time.
Okay, so what about at-home paint and sip? Remember we did that? We had the sipping, the painting, and all of that stuff. We could do that at home. You don't have to be a Picasso to have fun with a paint and sip night at home. Or you could just find your local paint and sip person and have them come and set up everything. Ooh, with some charcuterie. Guys,
That's how you
I
get
need
down,
y'all
Doc.
to grab some canvases, your favorite wine, and let your creative side just run wild. Whether you follow a YouTube tutorial or just freestyle it, y'all know what the best part is? Laughing at your masterpieces together.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? Hanging it up in the house in a room where nobody else can
Now we
see it.
getting rid of it after this. So come on.
Look, I didn't say put it in the living room, but you
okay,
can put
cool.
it somewhere, right? You can put it
Where
somewhere.
nobody can see.
My God. Doc, you just looking at me looking like Django saying, I don't do that kind of stuff. What does a man like you do?
You know you had me with
Yeah, oh, the charcuterie. Oh, you don't have, where's your mic?
the. You know, let me.
I need to talk to you. Y'all, there.
Hello, somebody.
Somebody
Yeah,
say
hello, somebody.
something. Can y'all hear the bass player now?
bless you all.
So talk to me. You love the charcuterie.
Yeah. Maybe a horseback ride, with your hats on
Oh, my
and
God.
everything.
Okay, I love it.
And,
You went full country.
Well, Doc, you're always kind of doing romantic things with your wife.
doing my best.
You're kind of newly married too, right?
Yeah.
How many Valentine's Days does this make for y'all?
This one will be 3.
3? Oh, well, you
One
still
married.
got to do all the good stuff, all the
still got
crazy cool stuff.
Yeah.
We love it. All right, so let's move on to this next one. What about a starry night picnic? I love picnics under the stars. So, fellas, I know putting together a picnic might not be your usual jam, but when I tell you it's the simplest, most romantic thing to do, especially on the beach at night. Y'all gonna wanna try this. Pack some gourmet snacks, grab a cozy blanket, and find a quiet spot under the stars. Under the stars.
No, ma'am.
Ooh, fly me to the moon.
No, ma'am.
Come on. Y'all not finding that romantic either?
I think it's cool,
not
but
my
not in Florida.
Valentine.
Excuse me?
Not my Valentine. My Valentine's gonna say, I know I ain't just get my hair done to sit out here on the ground. And I know I put on
Stop it.
this
Is that
makeup
what your
and this
wife
dress.
would say?
Yes, my wife wants to stay at a swanky hotel.
Okay.
Have some shrimp and lobster, and that's a nice dinner,
Well, listen, I
fancy
ain't
dinner,
mad
and a
at her.
hotel. Ain't no outside, nothing, man.
You sure we're not sisters?
I'd be like a romantic walk. Walk where?
Yes. Wait a minute. She don't even want to go on the romantic walk? I'm done. Just another lobster, please. Crack my
Romance is
lobster.
dressing up, yeah.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Now, do y'all have women or your mates, your spouse in your life that says they don't need a Valentine's Day gift? They don't need to do anything special, but then you don't, and they're just kind of like looking at you side-eyed?
Well,
That's pretty normal, yeah.
Is that normal?
Yeah, that's pretty
Okay,
normal.
well then with you
They
answering
say that, don't believe it.
That's right. Do
Yeah.
not believe
Let it go.
anybody
Not
that
believe
says
it.
they
Let it
don't
go
want to
all
be
out.
celebrated on Valentine's Day. Okay, so what about a DIY hotel room decor?
Now
y'all
we
seen
talking.
those?
Right?
Now we
Okay.
talking.
So, fellas, you know your ladies been dropping those cute room decor ideas on Instagram. So why not step up and create that perfect romantic vibe? Transform your hotel
Yeah.
room into a love nest with candles,
That's what I'm talking about.
fairy lights, and a touch of luxury. The people are saying, get that room dressed up, make it your own little sanctuary. Ooh, is that Secret Garden? Is that another love TKO? Because with the right ambiance, who knows what sweet surprises might be waiting for you. Ooh, another love TKO. All right, stop it, guys. That's putting us in the wrong mood for right now. Woo. You can't go wrong with some Teddy P, though, right?
Watch yourself.
That is so good. It's
Turn
so
'em
good. Stop it. Turn off the lights. Listen, okay, so for Valentine's Day, I want to know 3 songs really quickly. What are some great Valentine's Day songs? Anyone?
For the married folk?
For the married folk.
Okay.
Yes.
What's that Boyz II Men song?
Oh, you like Boys and Men?
Come on, bro.
It's Valentine. I'll make love to you.
How did that come? Don't let me still go live, CV. Come on.
Oh, I'll make love to you?
There you go.
Sing it.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay, I'll make love to you.
Yeah.
If you want me to.
Yeah.
I mean, people get proposed to on that day as well. But listen, while y'all are trying to figure out a great playlist for February the 14th, we're going to take a short break. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere because we have an amazing guest coming up next.
Come on.
For the culture. Come on, fellas. Hey. and welcome back to the Cassandra Show. Y'all, we've been dreaming up some unforgettable Valentine's Day date ideas for couples, but what about those who are navigating life after divorce?
There's other fish in the sea.
What'd you say, Chris?
I said there's other fish in the sea.
There are other fish in the sea,
Oh.
but maybe you just don't want to go fishing. So, y'all, it's a journey that's often full of unexpected challenges, but also incredible transformations. If you've been wondering how to rediscover yourself, heal from the past, and step into your next chapter with confidence, then this next conversation is for you. Our next guest is a purpose and mindset coach who's dedicated to helping women reclaim their power, find purpose after trauma, and step boldly into their new lives. Y'all, please welcome to the Lavender Couch, Dr. Kimberly Michelle. Yes, Dr. K is in the house. Ooh, Dr. K is in the house. Come on, come on, come on, come on now. How you doing? Look at Hey, Dr. Kimberly Michelle, how are you?
I am great, beautiful.
When I tell you, you're great and you look fabulous as well.
Thank you. And you as well. I love the red.
Thank you so much. We walked in, we got on bold colors today.
Yes,
The green,
we gonna do
the
it bold.
red. So well, thank you, Chris.
There you go,
Is
sis.
that how we should feel?
There you go.
That's right. Come
Look
on, she's like,
good.
I
We
look good. So as someone who helps women navigate life after divorce, I should have found you about 10 years ago. What do you
right.
see as the biggest hurdle they face when trying to trust themselves again?
Oh my goodness. First of all, thank you for having me. I want to say thank you so
Oh,
much
it's
for
an
this
honor.
amazing platform.
Good to
But
see
the
you.
biggest issue that women have is that they don't know who they were before they got into the situation. So the issue is that you'll keep going through the same issue, same trouble, same trauma because you don't know who you were.
Ooh.
So everybody wants to go back to who they were before they got married, but that's what got you there.
You didn't know who you were.
That's the
Ooh,
problem.
That's deep.
Or what you wanted, and you had expectations on other people to fulfill something that you couldn't fulfill yourself.
Ooh, you preaching now.
So we're helping people.
She preaching. Can we get some music? My God, my God. Anyway, so let's move on to this next because that was a whole sermon all to
Yes,
itself. So
yes.
trauma from divorce
Yes.
can linger long after the papers are signed.
Yes.
How do you help women separate their pain from their identity so they can start seeing themselves as more than just
Yes.
their past?
Well, they have to understand pain is not your destination. Pain was just a situation that happened, right? You stubbed your toe, you hurt yourself, you were in a
Yes.
bad divorce.
Yes.
It's a situation, but it's not your destination. But we will sit in something for far too long and we will rot, and what was a blessing makes us bitter.
Oh,
And so if we stay in that bitter place, we keep dragging that along with us, and we have baggage and baggage and baggage.
To the public.
yes.
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 And so we have to get out of that. So if you can stop staying in your pain and move on, you can actually discover your purpose.
Ooh, you got to get past that pain.
Yes.
Mute it out. So
Still
you.
based on
Ooh,
Mute
it.
child, there is so
Mute
much.
it out.
Ah, mute it.
Y'all, please mute that out. Whatever's going on, hallelujah, praise God.
Isn't that how it rises
please,
up?
Please, mute it out.
Isn't that what happens?
Yes.
So listen, in our mind, this is what happens and what I do in my psychology, is that if we don't file away the things in our mind, they will come back and haunt us.
Yes.
So every night when you go to sleep, if you sleep well, you're filing away different things in your brain.
Yes.
But if you don't sleep well, it's like throwing papers on the floor, and then 20 years, 30 years later, it comes back up. Ooh. Because you never filed it away properly.
Never got rid of it properly.
And that pain is bad.
How do you get rid of it properly?
You have to deal with it.
It's time too, right?
The first thing is to deal with it. So I give 3 C's that we talk about how you can deal with it. Okay?
talk.
So the first one is clarity.
Clarity.
You have to have clarity in your life
Yes.
so you know the blueprint. I need to know which way to go, right? The second one is you have to have confidence. Because the confidence is it's not in me, but it's he who's in me.
Yes, come on.
And
Go ahead, girl.
and
Go
the
ahead.
third C,
Go ahead.
because we'll get stuck there,
Yeah.
right? The third C is courage. Because we're waiting on everybody else to fix it. We're waiting on everybody else to come rescue us. But if you can get clarity about your situation,
Yes.
get the confidence to know it's not
Yes.
you to get that power. And then the third one is I need courage so I can go do it.
Yes. Ooh, the 3 C's.
Yes.
Those are powerful.
Yes, write
are
those
very
down,
powerful.
everybody. Write them
down,
down.
y'all. Write them down. Now let's talk about co-parenting.
Okay.
It can be a really
Huh.
for the
It's C
C's.
time.
It's C time. So co-parenting can be a
Yes.
tough road to walk. From your experience, what's the most important thing to keep in mind when helping women manage their own healing while trying to protect their kids from the fallout?
Ooh, that's a tough one.
That's all, yeah.
A hard one. So the
Yes.
biggest thing is remembering we're adults.
Yes.
Right? Because the other spouse, the other ex, is probably not acting like an adult.
Correct.
But we have to be the adults in front of the children.
Yes.
I had someone tell me, oh, I'm trying to hide it from my children. No, your children know what's happening.
Oh, yes.
They're watching. They know
Yes.
what's happening.
Yes.
So we have to be the adult because
Yes.
one day they're going to be in a situation.
Yes.
And so I believe in being honest, being open and transparent. And what I had to learn in the beginning with my children was not always trying to pacify them, right? Or soothe them whenever
But
I
not
pick them
tell them
up.
too much either, right?
Yes.
They can't know too much.
But we can't try to buy them things to
Right.
pacify the situation.
Correct.
So that's what I would do. I would pick them up, take them shopping, getting PlayStations, going to Busch Gardens,
I feel
going to
you.
the movies, and then drop them off home. But that doesn't solve anything.
It really doesn't.
Because let me tell you what they want. Your presence with
Yes.
a C.
Yes.
And not your presence with a T. Yes.
Come on now. Ooh.
Those C's.
When I tell you,
Come on.
the C's are powerful.
Need to shine a C.
Yes, stop it. I'm done. That was good, Chris. That was good.
Another holiday.
Doctor, divorce often triggers deep emotions or memories that many don't expect.
Yes.
What are some of the most common triggers you've seen women deal with? I mean, I could tell you 10. Go ahead.
Oh, come on. And
No,
we'll
no,
jump
no,
right
no,
in
no,
after
no,
you're
no.
10.
Go ahead, go ahead.
The triggers that most people, here's the thing about a trigger. It's like a new buzzword.
Yes.
Right? And it probably isn't even just a trigger. It's something you never dealt with. Right? And what happens is when a trauma happens, you die in that situation.
Ooh.
So whatever happened to you, that divorce or molestation or whatever happened to you, somebody broke your heart, you
stayed there.
died there. But you kept growing in age. So I'm looking at a 50-year-old that's really a 14-year-old.
14-year-old trauma going on
Stuck.
in your life. Yes.
And so you're not even triggered by what's happening now. It's pulling on triggers from your past. Your
Wow.
14-year-old is triggered, not your 50-year-old self.
Ooh, so are we ever okay and healed and fine to be?
We are, let me tell you. The first thing I do with my clients is a breakthrough session. And so the first thing we do, because I know when I meet you, I'm not meeting you. I'm meeting your 14-year-old representative, the person that you've made to survive. So the first thing we do in our session is go back to that trauma and that time. And I get to use my NLP skills to help you reframe and reshape what actually happened to you.
Ooh, and that can be a very emotional
It is.
breakdown time. How long
Yes.
does it take to build someone up after you've broken them down by going back to what their foundational problem is?
Would you believe it? It's immediately.
Really?
Because most people have never dealt with that 14-year-old. You know what people tell you in therapy? I love therapists, right?
too,
I'm a
yes.
psychologist, so we have a little thing.
Yes.
But what therapy tells you to do is just forgive the situation. Get over the situation. We tell you to actually forgive yourself in the situation. You want to forgive the situation and what happened, but forgive yourself
You
because
hold
you're
yourself.
often holding
Exactly.
yourself in prison to this pain. But until you forgive yourself, you're not going to be okay.
move forward.
But most people after the breakthrough, they just needed to cry. They just needed to get it out. And we literally have them do something physical to what you're doing something mental. So mentally, you write it down, you release it. But then we have you do something physical, either a piece of paper or something that you wrote all of your issues on, ball it up, and then throw it.
Yes.
With everything that you have, I've seen them scream, I've seen them cry.
Wow.
But now anytime that comes up, you can remind yourself of when you released it physically.
I love that.
You always have to have
Great
something to go
tool.
back
Yes,
to. Yes.
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 So it's easy to feel like you're carrying the weight of everything post-divorce, life, finances, parenting. How do you encourage women to avoid burnout while juggling all the different pieces of their new reality?
Just you have to be authentic. That's my new one. I think we're so busy trying to become what people want us to be.
Yes.
But did you know whatever you need is already inside of you?
Yes.
The butterfly,
Yes.
I love your butterfly.
Thank you.
Because a butterfly is already in a caterpillar.
Correct. Ooh, child, you talking now.
He didn't have to go find a
Don't you
butterfly and
understand?
become one.
No.
He didn't have to get some new classes on being a butterfly.
Already in
It was already in him, but he had to go through the process.
Yes.
We don't want to go through the process.
No, unfortunately.
We don't, and sis, the process is by yourself.
Right. Nobody can help you through that part.
The caterpillar goes by himself.
Yes. Alone.
Or
Alone.
herself.
Ooh.
Or herself.
You know what, Chris?
She said, "I'm talking to you right now."
Because you were talking to
That's
me,
good.
and I was like, why it's got to be a him?
That's good.
And Chris was like,
Because he's right there,
herself.
right.
Yes.
The caterpillar can be a boy or a girl.
Yes,
Lady or
exactly.
man.
Exactly.
But they go through it by themselves. They
Yes.
can't take anybody else in there with them.
No.
And listen, it's a closed cocoon.
I
The
can
cocoons are not see-through.
No.
But we make them see through when we get on social media, when we
Come
call
on,
our
telling all your
friends.
business, telling everything. My God, just keep it off the media pages.
Just be a caterpillar and go through the
Yes,
process.
and just hide yourself without being transparent, without being
Yes.
seen through.
That's
Girl,
it.
you're amazing.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much for
Thank
joining
you.
us.
Thank
We
you.
enjoyed you, and we hope that you'll come back to our amazing viewers. Y'all, we ain't had enough time to talk about all the stuff we need to talk about, but we sure are grateful that y'all joined us, because you could be anywhere, but guess where you are? You're with us. God bless you. Until next time, we'll see you right back here on the Sandra Show for the culture.
We got that now.
Come on,
All right, y'all. Come on with me. Come on. Let's just scan that QR code at the bottom of your screen, because we've got so much more exclusive content for you right here only on the Sandra Show. Thanks for hanging out on a beautiful Omarosa set, and thanks for hanging with our amazing guests. So